Hello and welcome to XTL's first video here on our channel. My name is Jimmy and today I am joined by Jasper.
Hello.
And ahead of the upcoming Xbox Game Showcase on Thursday, we wanted to sit down, have a chat about our predictions for Halo Infinite, with this video focusing on the Banished and whether we think Atriox will be making an appearance in the game. So first of all, Jasper, we should probably start with the Signal Detected teaser that came out a couple of weeks ago now. What were your initial thoughts after watching it?
Yeah, so it finally confirms that rumour that the Banished are going to appear in Halo Infinite. We first obviously saw them in Halo Wars 2, and it's sort of been exciting to see sort of a trailer and a teaser for Halo Infinite because we've not seen much since E3 2019. It sort of came out around a month, or the time in the month where E3 would have happened anyway. I don't think it's important to talk about the reaction of the trailer, but we can sort of talk about the common theories and also I think what we think too.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, the one main theory that's going around at the moment is just that it isn't Atriox. Who it is still in question, but that seems to be the general consensus from a lot of people. And I think something that supports the idea that it's not Atriox, but rather maybe another member of the Banished, was the part when it says, "We are his will, we are his legacy." Assumedly, he's speaking about Atriox there, with him being trapped on the Ark. Maybe the rest of the Banished believe him to be dead, therefore want to retaliate against humanity.
Yeah, I believe that he's still going to be alive, and I think he's still going to be trapped on the Ark, as obviously the Enduring Conviction, which is the only ship that is believed to be taken to the Ark by Atriox, was destroyed in Halo Wars 2, and then the subsequent Banished that he had sent onto the new Halo ring were ejected by Anders. It could be well that the Banished don't even know Atriox is still alive, and I believe the voice personally is Hyperius, who we've seen in the Mega Bloks toy leak and then the subsequent set reveal, as is sort of the only named enemy character in any of those sets.
Yeah, and I suppose as well, if there was a power struggle or any desire for someone else to lead the Banished, just assuming Atriox dead, using him as a martyr is the perfect way for them to assume control whilst maintaining the loyalty of the Banished that weren't on the Ark.
Yeah, and when I first heard the voice, it actually sort of reminded me of the voice of Samuel Hayden from Doom, who is voiced by an actor called Darren DePaul.
Yeah, and coincidentally, Darren DePaul actually voices Let Valir in Halo Wars 2. So it's funny that he reminded you of a character from a different game when, for a matter of fact, he's actually in Halo Wars 2. And I believe actually that it could be Let Valir. Obviously, he was with Atriox at the end of Halo Wars 2. So I guess there could be some thoughts there about, well, how did he get off the Ark if it is him? But I think having listened to his voice in the trailer and then listening to the clips of Halo Wars 2, I do think that there is a lot of similarities there. And the fact he says no more prophets, no more lies, I think supports that idea that, he is ex-Covenant, so he's not going to have been a fan of the prophets. But we'll let you guys have a listen now to a comparison between Sam Hayden, Let Valir, and the Signal Detected trailer.
The hour approaches. Forces occupy the ring. Within hours, it will be under our control. Humanity will burn. Yes, and the AI. We still don't know how she accessed our... How many of your men survived? Enough to honor our contract. But how?
You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you to agree.
Yeah, and then delving into sort of looking at different voice actors. So we obviously went to see Darren DePaul and saw that he voiced obviously Sam Hayden and Let Valir. And we also then went to see who voiced Atriox, John DiMaggio, who voiced Atriox in Halo Wars 2, as well as obviously Brutes and Brute Chieftains in Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST. He's obviously credited as Atriox in Halo Wars 2, but also on Wikipedia, he is credited as Atriox in Infinite. However, this being found on his Wikipedia page does bring in those doubts about its legitimacy, as someone could have edited that after seeing the trailer without actually knowing if it was Atriox or not.
Yeah, I agree. I think you have to take these things sometimes with a bit of a pinch of salt. But wrapping all of this up, it has been confirmed that we'll be seeing gameplay from the campaign on Thursday, which I'm really excited for. We'll probably find out that we were way off and this whole video was completely pointless. But either way, it will be great to see Halo back where it belongs, and I can't wait to see what they've got in store for us.
Yeah, but hopefully do get to see who's behind the voice and get a good idea of how the campaign follows Halo 5, as well as acting as this soft reboot, as we know that Infinite is obviously going to be both a sequel to Halo 5, but also sort of have a reboot in terms of like art style, as well as sort of throwing you into the starts of a campaign that sort of continues on, but allows anyone to jump in without any sort of prior knowledge. But anyway, I'm really excited because it's been sort of a long wait since we've had a mainstream Master Chief Halo game.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that it's been 5 years since a main Halo title was released, but the wait is nearly over. We'll hopefully have another video for you guys before the showcase on Thursday, and we'll be definitely sharing our thoughts and reactions after the show. Will it be Hyperius? Will it be Let Valir? Will it be Atriox? Will we all be wrong? If you have any thoughts on it, leave a comment below, and we'll be sure to read them. But if you have enjoyed the video, then I'm sure you know what to do, and we'll see you next time.
I chose you because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.